Like 20.
54. Mike, 54.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Mike's 5-4.
Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right there.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gerald Everett, his first time. Fourth down, and the Bucs trot out the former 49er Bradley Pinion to punt it, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hold on. Check. Hey, lift.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 5.
45.
Now a first down throw. Gone. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 7. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Todd Gurley and the Rams offense set to take over. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach or offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. On first down, it's gone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Goff now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. It's a jet sweep. The football to Woods. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down.
Cut. 180.
54. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Wide open receiver complete. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really has a chance to cement himself as a top tight end in this offense. People around the organization said he had a really good offseason, and he's ready to make that next step. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep.
Tonight, 120.
Check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Target.
From the red zone now, Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Gerald Everett with 2 touchdowns. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. A reminder coming up tonight, a tough ticket in New Orleans. The Cowboys in town to take on the Saints on Sunday Night Football. And tomorrow night, Charles and I, we go to Pittsburgh. Bengals and Steelers, 2 teams, well, they don't like each other very much. That's well documented. That starts at 8:15 Eastern as we close out the month of September. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball. This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Throwing on third. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, LA. Brandon Cooks. His first. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. This is taken at the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the road
true.
to be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Gone. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just complete another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back.
What? Mike 20.
Mike 45. Silver. 45's the Mike. 45's the Mike. Hey, defense.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more coming.
120.
Check. 45's the Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch it.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
By 20.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass hauled in downfield. The 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
But she's singing too.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Rams,
Hey, everybody, it's the coach, and this is...
Right set. Wait, 20.
Come on, let's go. Ringo. 49.
Check it.
Brady now on first down. Throws right side, and that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Objective reload.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is a rookie, Sony Michel. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
That's how you score.
Sony Michel, his first touchdown.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
Ricky.
Alpha.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. On the crossing route, that's caught. Julian Edelman. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 121 yards.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident.
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
Let's go, guys.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now pass here, caught by Edelman. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. No gain on the dump off at 2nd down. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives, and I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Michel on the counter. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
The New England Patriots remain consistent on offense with a stable of running backs. They added Sony Michel, the 31st pick of the draft in 2018, to that stable at the University of Georgia, mainly for his ability to run inside the tackles and add a little thump to their game.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touch.
On the ball.
Bring it. Bring it.
Hey, Alabama.
49 the mic. 49 the mic.
72.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Alert.
Throwing again. Brady. And this is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way. As a quarterback on his back, usually can't complete a pass.
This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. The 4th touchdown pass. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 16. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Brady now, over 200 yards already in this 1st half. It's 1st and 10. The tight end, Rhett Ellison, with it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
To Michel on the screen. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They begin with Michel on the ground, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Regular.
49, guys.
Go there.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long. get there, but it'll be third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But it...
Turn 80. Turn 80.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Here we go.
53 Linda.
49.
And they will run it with Michel. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal. To throw is Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From a yard out. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Play set. 53.
Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Point to the end.
He'll have a first down past the 40. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Play set. 180.
Mike. 49's the Mike. Check the outs. Check the outs. Check the outs.
On 2nd down, Michel. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Well, there's no shortage of great young runners in the NFL, but don't forget about that guy, Sony Michel. First-round pick in 2018. Almost hit 1,000 yards as a rookie, 931 to be exact, to go along with 6 scores for the former Georgia Bulldog. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Rabbit.
Hey, goal 66.
Brady now to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Brady, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Michelle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And it's Michelle once again. And he'll go down at the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the ground, Michelle. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Check it, reload.
Brady now going to leave it with Michelle on the draw. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Red. 60 outlaw. Hey, me and you all day. All day.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
It's not often that you get 19-year-olds that enter the NFL, but this guy is absolutely special. Tremaine Edmonds out of Virginia Tech, 6'4", 250-plus pounds, can run like a deer. We just saw his ability to flash and make plays.
His brother Terrell also taken in the first round. First set of brothers taken in the first round of the same draft in NFL history. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville.
tell your daddy. I tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20. On play action, now Brady. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Don't be scared.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
All right, we shift our attention now to Benjamin Watson. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 10. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Almost the full length of the field, a 90-yard punt return. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6.
Let's just call that play what it was. Bold, dashing, daring.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A good return there, 17 yards. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the screen. Pass. Switch.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett, 82 yards. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. Second tour of duty for Watson with the Patriots. Remember, New England drafted him way back in 2004 out of Northwestern. He retired in the offseason after finishing the campaign with New Orleans, but decided to come back for one more go-around with the Patriots, and they might need him, especially with Rob Gronkowski no longer in uniform. He's going to float this one deep right side. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats?
Here's Tressway now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Let's go, guys.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Blue Dan, blue Dan.
Rip.
Hit the 3 to Mike.
Alert.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's got Lacoste, his tight end. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's it. Big hit.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5.
Now Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 21. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, it's Brady. Has a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Wait, that. Round 80. Round 80. Can't get it now.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
Sugar.
They'll keep it on the ground. Michel. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Hey, goal 66.
On 1st and 10, Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Brady. Staying on his feet. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, very smart play right there. Pocket collapsing around him. Love the way he moved around a little bit and avoided the sack.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On first down, Michel. Oh, the ball is out. Michel lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he fields it cleanly. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
At the 37-yard line.
Check 52. Hey, ball 66.
2nd and 5 now. Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know...
Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. This is taken at the 18. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Lopsided game in the 4th quarter that we're witnessing, but number 12, Tom Brady, he's still out there.
Not a surprise, frankly. From what we've seen over the years, that's the Patriot way. He plays all the way through, no matter what the score, what the situation. Hard to argue with their results thus far.
I'd like to be behind him just holding the clipboard.
Wait, set. 380.
54 Mike. 6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
72.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go, baby.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Brady going to throw here. That one caught by Ellison. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. That time a slant, Brady in general on those quick hitters, he just releases the ball so fast.
He does, and he's so accurate, but most of the time he wins before the ball's even snapped by his pre-snap read. Finds out where the defense is and delivers it to the proper place.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Check 24, check 24. Kill.
Shadow!
Throwing now is Brady. That's into the hands of the tight end Ellison. And he will get into the end zone. It's another. So for the Pats, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
Select the team you want to join.
Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
The Patriots' nemesis returns to Foxborough. It's the coach. This is the NFL 100 Game of the Week on EA Sports. Coming up, the Pats have 6 Super Bowl titles during their run, but it could have been 8 if it weren't for the exploits of Eli Manning and the New York Giants. I'll be back with a look ahead to this weekend's slate. But for now, let's bring in the 2 men who will call this game, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Eli Manning and the New York Giants. From up top, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles Davis, as always, with me as well. And CD, defenses better be on their toes in this one because we got 2 quarterbacks who love to throw the football, and they throw it very well.
Over 4,000 yards each in the previous season. So what you're saying is, if you're a defender, hope you're prepared properly. Hydrated, stretched, be on your toes, as you said, because the ball's coming your way.
Throwing on first down is Manning. And his first pass is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Manning will try again on second down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Manning. Wide open receiver, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Eli Manning, of course, forever linked with his